My name is Sean Haggart. I'm a mobility engineer on the Mars Science Laboratory. So as you can see down there, we just recently completed testing the wheels and suspension system on the flight Rover. Now the mobility system might look familiar. It's a classic Rocker-Bogie suspension system that we've used for the last 2 generations of Mars rovers. And it does a lot of things that actually the mobility system hasn't done in the past. So for this mission, the mobility system not only drives the rover around, it's also the landing gear. The wheels are actually the first thing that make contact with the surface of Mars. Now, just about everything you see on the mobility system looks black, but that doesn't mean it's all the same material. The tubes, the suspension arms coming down to the wheels, those are all titanium. The tires themselves, those are aluminum. The shell on those tires is actually a piece of machined aluminum that's about 30 thousandths of an inch thick. That's about the thickness of 7 pieces of paper. And when they're that thin, it makes them actually soft. And so they behave in much the way that a rubber tire would behave and give you that springy load for landing, for driving over rocks. This test was sort of an obstacle course for the rover because we have to drive over obstacles of certain heights. Those correspond to rocks of certain heights that we expect to see on the surface of Mars. And so those ramps were mimicking those rocks to make sure that we can actually drive over them and get to the science. Now you notice that it's 6-wheel drive and all 4 corner wheels steer. Now those wheels can steer plus or minus 90 degrees. And what that allows you to do is actually position the wheels, kind of toe in, and turn the rover in place. And that makes it a very maneuverable platform to position itself for science. Now what you saw in that test was actually top speed of the rover, about 4 centimeters per second. Or to put it another way, it takes about 40 minutes to go the length of a football field. We want to go slow, because when you're 50 million miles away from the nearest service station, it's okay to go a little slow and be a little careful. My name is Sean Haggart. This has been your Building Curiosity Update.